The No Fate channel, checking in. On today's episode of the Supplement Review, I'm going over a liquid protein that is highly bioavailable, lactose-free, and you can find it almost anywhere. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. On this supplement series, I simply review, you guessed it, a supplement on every episode, mainly to help you decide if it's right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. And we reviewed tons of supplements on this channel together. Most of them have been protein powders. People love their protein powders for convenience. You throw it in some water, you mix it up, you're good to go. Bob's your uncle. However, oftentimes with these protein powders, there's lactose in them. And for some people, they just cannot stomach whey protein, or they don't necessarily have a milk allergy, but frankly, it just doesn't make their stomach feel right. Just something's off when they take down those protein powders. Now, we love our whey proteins because they're quick to digest. They're highly bioavailable, sitting at 100 to like 110 plus, depending on the quality of your whey protein. And frankly, they don't taste that bad. They taste pretty good. A lot of the flavors nowadays have really kind of stepped it up, and some of those flavors certainly pop. The other types of proteins that are out there, plant-based proteins, frankly, the flavors on those have improved, but unfortunately, the bioavailability of those pea and oat bran proteins just isn't up to par with whey. Now, there are a number of protein powders that have kind of come into the market that supposedly pull their protein from beef and chicken and fish and all that good stuff. You know, obviously, we want to have as much whole food as we can, but unfortunately, my experience with those is that they mix horribly and they taste equally as bad. Without further ado, let's go over today's protein, and that is liquid egg whites, sitting at around 100 on the bioavailability chart. It's right up there with beef and chicken. This thing is easy and convenient. Why do I say that? It is sold obviously at Market Basket. It's sold in all your food stores. It's actually sold at Target. It's sold at Walmart. It's sold at a number of places, and let's face it, it's convenient. It's ready to drink. Obviously, you can cook these, but often people don't realize you can drink these liquid egg whites. They often think of like Rocky putting down those, raw eggs. This is going to taste a lot better because there is no yolk in here. As far as price, let's do a breakdown. This comes in at $4.70 for the whole carton. I'm just going to round it up to $5. So 20 grams of liquid egg whites is going to run you about $1 according to that $5 marker. And unfortunately, that is going to be more than your protein powders. That's part of the reason people enjoy their protein powders, not only for the convenience, but the price factor is there per gram of protein. Oftentimes with the whey protein isolate, a high quality whey protein isolate, you can get that in for like 75 cents to 85 cents a scoop. That's going to probably deliver you 25 grams of protein. And ideally, that's going to be more cost effective than this. However, if you're like me and you're trying to get in more whole food, and I think we all know that at the end of the day, whole food is much better than processed food or the supplements that you're going to buy off of, GNC, bodybuilding.com, all those good things. So if you are like me and you're trying to get more whole food in, liquid egg whites might be up your alley. Now, obviously, we think of liquid egg whites, we think of actually cooking it, taking the time to kind of put it in the pan and stuff like that. You can drink these, and I'm going to show you how. So according to my math, you can actually get 20 grams of protein with only 6.5 ounces of these liquid egg whites. But obviously, we're going to go a little bit more. We've got our Spock Live Long and Prosper glass.
Oh, yeah.
How many ounces is this? I have no idea, but let's just top it off here. I have no idea, but we're clearly over that 6 ounce marker. Now here you can see it is not clear in color. It's got, I don't even know what color that would be. There are liquid egg whites that are sold by supplement companies that are liquid egg whites, and they are double filtered, that are going to taste probably a little bit better, and they're going to be more clear in consistency. They're probably easier to kind of throw into your iced coffees and some of your other foods or drinks without any notice of taste or color. This is just something we grabbed off the shelf, and we're going to down this right now. Hardly any taste. Actually, a lot less taste than I even thought it was going to be. So, why would you want to go with liquid egg whites? A couple of reasons. Number one, you are lactose sensitive or just lactose intolerant. That's probably the biggest reason. Number two, you're trying to get more whole food into your supplement routine, right? I know a lot of you bros out there, you're trying to get your proteins in, you're trying to do all your supplements, dot your I's, cross your T's, and unfortunately, taking in too many supplements is not that best thing for you. We all know it's not a brain buster. Getting in whole food sources is the way to go. And liquid egg whites, even though it comes in a carton, it's not processed. It is liquid egg whites. Obviously, it's pasteurized, so you're not going to get sick off of it like you might with just doing, Rocky style eggs in a glass raw like that. But it's the way to go if you are looking to get whole food sources in. The two biggest detractors of liquid egg whites is number one, that it has to be refrigerated, which isn't that big of a deal. And number two is that the cost is slightly higher than your whey proteins. Unfortunately, though, I am probably the only one on this channel that really cares about cost. I oftentimes go really hard in the paint on cost with regards to supplements to really try to do as much of a breakdown as I can. And oftentimes with the feedback is that people don't care what they're paying for their supplements. As long as they're getting what they pay for, they don't necessarily care. Obviously, with liquid egg whites, you're getting what you pay for. You paid for liquid egg whites, you're getting liquid egg whites. Super easy, super convenient, and like I said, doesn't taste too bad. If you have any questions regarding liquid egg whites, comment down below. Also, let me know, which protein are you taking in? What's your protein supplement regimen that you're currently doing? What type of protein are you doing? Are you lactose intolerant? Drop it down below. I'm curious how many people are doing tons and tons of protein scoops throughout the day, and how many people are getting their food through whole food sources. If you came this far in the video, do me a huge favor. It helps out the channel. Give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of two wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.